It's just D&D has gotten to the point where it's just bland.
You say that with having played two or three characters, only one to completion, and having played half the classes, and done one partial game of Pathfinder. D&D is not bland. You've had bad experiences with it because people fell out with it.
Yeah, and that for some people that kind of leads to it not being as fun.
No, it doesn't lead to that. It leads to an imprinted bad memory and being scared of going back to it because you don't want to have it go bad again. It doesn't actually change.
Audio. It's barely registering. We'll probably register more once we're in the actual game. The menus are weirder.
Menus are also quieter.
Ah, yes, thank you, Streamlabs. Be the best dressed porter with these overlays. I can't. Death Stranding 2 is PlayStation locked right now. Which, by the way, it wasn't originally going to be.
I'm not going to complain about Sony having a temporary exclusivity with it. They're more than entitled to that.
We. Oh my god, we somehow actually won the major order.
Nice.
Let me quickly finish dropping these last two links. Into a game that might actually be fun. What's with the thudding, people? Oh, they're opening and closing the sliding doors. That would do it. Okay, links out. Pull up this, that. Continue. Discord stream working all right?
Seems like it.
So far, yeah.
What the fuck?
Wrong save. Apparently defaulted to the primary profile. You have to reselect the profile every fucking time. It doesn't save what profile you were on.
You know, most games usually just default the continue button to the last played save.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It doesn't save which profile you're on. It just defaults to one.
Surveillance tower.
Which is,
Are you
You know what's funny?
narrating yourself?
Second game didn't do this.
Of course not. The chief never did understand.
No, we saved over by the beacon, but
Canon.
it just drops you somewhere
Already
nearby.
regretting this.
But the second
Yeah,
game didn't do this shit.
Which means that a company like Insomniac had to learn that this was a mistake. Even though I'm pretty sure they're old enough that they should have already known that was a mistake beforehand.
Pretty sure they made the original Spider-Man games too.
That's also older technology, though, and it might have actually been the proper way to do it back then because of limitations.
Bet I can modify these towers to track more than just crimes.
Yeah, audio's all good.
What do we think?
I am gonna real quickly. Cat, say something.
I don't wanna.
You're a little quieter. Silver, say something.
Potatoes.
You're a little louder than. You're louder than Cat. Okay, I'll grab Cat's audio and turn him up a smidgen.
Hoover is usually louder than me.
Oh, that would be why Cat's audio is quieter. Discord defaulted him down to 99%, apparently.
Habushi,
Shades.
you need my gloves.
Score.
Shade saying I'm louder
Towers
than
are picking
Cat.
up all
I'm
kinds of
Cat saying
RFID
I'm usually
signals
louder
now,
than him.
including
I'm
one
usually
nearby.
louder than everyone.
Who's
I'm
that?
half deaf and can't self-regulate my audio very well.
Oh, wow. One of my old backpacks from high school. Forgot I attached tracking dots to these.
Let me grab your stream audio, put you at 0.9.
Okay, he tabbed off. That's why it froze him.
Yes, Silver, say something again.
I refuse entirely.
Cat, say something again.
I'ma rub your tongue.
Okay, I'll turn down the game just a little bit, down to 0.35.
I don't
That's-
think we've ever answered say something in a normal way.
No.
We've always responded to it sassily.
Wonder how many of
Yep.
these are scattered around the city.
Lots.
I understand for a collection mechanic it's necessary, but I will say this. Peter's identity is exposed. There's no way one of these hasn't been found and
Still
someone
there?
looked inside and saw the name on
Blown
home.
away.
Spider Cop's on it. Part man.
There's literally no way.
Ugh.
Yes, maximum bat sass indeed, McLoves.
Sassing Bat is the best pastime.
Wow.
What? It
I
means
don't
you
know.
react well. It's like the one thing you react well to.
Oh. Cool. A past due fucking hospital bill.
Yep.
Bat over here being offended by us appreciating him actually responding.
Yes.
I guess I'm just
Reacting.
never. I guess I'll just never sass him again. I'll never provoke a reaction again. No more content.
That is
from
not what I said.
Bat. No more content from Bat.
How dare you?
Bat is no longer a source of content.
We are here as co-hosts. Isn't the recent event interesting?
Hey, fellas.
You're going a little bit too hard on that cat.
Sir? The road looks lovely this time of year.
That's the sidewalk shade. That's the fucking walk pole. Oof.
There we go. Oh.
More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
That's like the fairest point I've ever heard.
Honestly, yeah.
Sir, your door's in the way. I'm gonna have to ask you to remove it. Normally you stand a bit longer.
All right, Yuri. I'm gonna repair the last Chinatown tower now.
Don't you mean Spider Cop's gonna repair it?
Been doing a little thinking, Yuri. Policing's a young man's game. And Spider Cop, well, he's no spring chicken.
Please be going where I think you're going.
As of today, Spider Cop is officially retired.
Oh, thank God. I need a drink.
Drink tonight, Yuri. Drink to the memory of Spider Cop's tireless. Yuri? Yuri, are you there? Guess the emotion of the moment overwhelmed her.
Oh,
You know what's funny to me?
What?
Pete's voice actor's first name is Yuri.
Yuri Lowenthal, right?
yep.
Wait, I actually remembered that?
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
from when he said it yesterday.
Did he say it yesterday?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't remember him saying it yesterday.
It was literally in the opening when Pete said his first words.
I don't remember you saying it yesterday. I don't think that's where I remembered it from.
I want to be like Spider-Man. I've been letting random arachnoids bite me. Dude, don't. Stop. Be glad you're not in Australia. You'd probably be dead.
I was literally gonna say, unless he's in Australia, he's probably fine with the ones he'd find around the house.
I was only saying maybe don't, because spider venom can still be really fucking irritating to deal with, even if it's not lethal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know what kind of spiders you got out in New York, so.
Nothing worth noting.
Fun. We get Black Widows out here.
Black Widows are potentially anywhere, but the common spiders in New York State are just generic, fucking wolf spiders, basically.
Wolf
You find in
spiders
basements.
are of themselves a bit dangerous, but they're not that bad.
Yeah. The problem is when we get people driving through town from other places that bring, like, brown recluses and banana spiders.
Don't ever mention banana spiders to me.
Okay.
That's like one of the few things that I can vividly imagine because I saw so many of them in Florida and it borderline traumatized me.
Understandable.
I'd say more for the sake of chat, but I'm not doing that to Shane.
Yeah.
Well, just never forget. If I need to, I will always shoot it with a BB gun.
Can't have people taking pictures of my 3 chest hairs. Tools I need for suit repair at the lab. Wonder if Dr. Octavius left for the day.
Wilson Fisk was the only man who was willing to stand up to the powers that be. It's no coincidence they put him in jail.
Yeah. I love that they got actual holy shit.
Doctor, how did it go with the committee? I'm so sorry I screwed things up.
Not at all, Peter. They're just nervous and face an imminent triumph. They'll calm down. They always do.
Should I head back to the lab for cleanup?
No. I'm stepping out for dinner anyhow. We'll resume tomorrow. Short break, then back to creating the future.
Wish I could bottle and sell that man's optimism. Sounds like he's left good time to work on my student project.
Damn, imagine how much happier people would be if they had fucking Otto's optimism.
Right?
Aw. A drawing he got from a kid.
Adorable. Isn't there a way you can web sling from running on a wall to go rapidly around the corner of the building?
That's an upgrade.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's an ability upgrade.
No.
But yes.
Yeah. You just like fucking grab the side of the building with a web and just rapidly flip yourself onto the next wall.
Yes.
You stay there.
Resting Fist brought all the small timers out of the woodwork.
Yeah, there's a power vacuum.
When I started,
No
I
matter
brought up
what
the
it is,
books
if there's a
and
power
passed it
vacuum,
out.
people will rush to fill it. Spidey's a people's hero.
Yep.
He's there for the people, not for the glory.
He's a
Not even for
friendly
the city.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yes. He will take the time to do all the small things people want help with. does not care.
See,
He cares. He just doesn't care. It's small.
the way that I go web swinging, I feel like is the exact same way Peter does. It's like, as long as there's nothing going on that's pressing, just fucking have fun while you move.
Yeah.
Yep.
Phase through light posts and everything.
Exactly. They can't hurt you if you're going mock fuck. Alright. And then we get this so I can build up experience faster.
Quote unquote faster. It is faster, it's just fairly negligible.
Yeah, but points are points.
Number go up. Happy chemicals go burr.
Oh. So what's going on here?
People trapped in the car.
They're pinned by debris. Don't panic. I'm here.
Just yeet it at the wall.
People are safe. I should clear out so the professionals can get in.
I don't think I've ever had that type of report happen before. I don't think I've ever had that specific incident.
They're pretty rare.
Yeah.
And I was like you, Shane. I was looking for the bad guys for you to do an entry takedown on.
Dynamic entry.
Hang on. I went too far.
An assault. I better step in. Try hitting me. Spoiler. I hit back.
Much harder too.
Play ball. Hi. Get defeated by a basketball.
Oh, to be fair, those things fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got defeated by a basketball. The others at least got punched by Spider-Man.
Or smacked with their buddy's body.
Yeah. This guy's gonna go to prison. They're gonna be like, how did you all get taken down, Spider-Man? Why does this guy look like he's got less bruises? He got hit with a basketball.
Thrown by Spider-Man.
Directly into the skull.
So yeah, it hurt. But that's a little more pathetic. Oh, I just saw that taxi cease existing.
And that's why people like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Because he's a person. He's not just a hero. He interacts with the people.
Is
Yeah.
is the charge jump ability also an unlock?
The charge. Oh yeah,
Right
yeah,
trigger, hold jump button while sprinting, and then jump.
yeah. All of your movement tech is upgrades.
There's an entire movement tech tree.
Right.
Like the super launch from the zips.
Woo!
From the web zips.
Yeah, the upgraded launch.
These games feel so good to play.
Right?
Yes, they do.
Oh. Alright.
Drug trade's gotten more aggressive post this. Gotta be honest, not a fan of Big Pharma. Especially back alley Big Pharma.
Goodbye.
And
Oh,
he's-
that's. Oh, but the fucking swing kick is default, huh?
Yeah.
No, he had to purchase that. It's the first upgrade in the tree.
Oh.
I knew there was an object I could throw at you. Oh, goodbye. Nope, never mind. You got lucky.
Drugs are
Only 3 of you remain,
places like
out of
this
like
like
6.
But yeah, if you go into the level tree,
Oh yeah, there it is, swing kick.
Quick zip. Point launch boost. The charge jump.
Are you sure the building wraparound is an upgrade? I'm not seeing anything that looks like it would be that here.
I could apparently also be very much mistaken. It might be
I'll text
unlocked
you
with
the
a
location.
suit or
Cops
something.
will be here in
No.
I don't know.
Hang on.
Oh,
Let me see if I remember the button prompt. No, not that.
I'm pretty sure it's holding right trigger as you go around.
It's B.
There it is.
It's holding B.
There it is.
Ah.
I was right. That is a thing. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Fair
holding
enough,
B as you come across it.
Fair enough. I misremembered.
Yeah, I remember that specifically because it's super handy in some chase sequences. But the game
Yeah.
never directly tells you about it, I don't think.
It does at one point. I remember it having a slowdown. You know, if you're wall running and do this, you'll wrap around the building corner. Whee!
Oh. There was more ledges on the building than I anticipated. There we go. We'll just skip those. They're all the same animation.
Sorry, the spider roll makes me think of like a superhero themed sushi restaurant. Dynamic
Greetings! That was a big lunge, sir.
Like little kingpins in training.
Have a trunk. Game, I am hitting B and Y. No spine.
Bonk.
He was a loser. I'm not. Gets immediately hit with a manhole cover.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you lost pretty hard, dude.
If I was a cop, I'd love me. Anonymous text, easy arrest. Boom, job done.
Whee!
Oh, it didn't show up. I'm nowhere near it.
The collectathon.
Hey, we need these for the suits.
Oh, absolutely. These are so fucking important.
Oh. Never mind, I see it.
Muggers, gotta jump in. Who wants a picture?
Why the same guy, dude?
Man, I don't think they found your presence all that palatable.
Am I not getting something here?
I hit them with a pallet.
Always nice to stop them.
Oh.
Gotta stay strong in the fundamentals.
People going to New York for the excitement, staying for Spidey.
Huh. Wider shape, not thinner.
There we go. My brain was not registering that for a second.
Hey, there's a backpack over there.
Yeah. We're going to... I'm going to get these as quick as possible.
Yeah, it's a good time to do it when everything's really low key.
When I did it.
Arm webs.
Oh, yeah. God, from hey, swing speed.
Wasn't
It's
where there was a
simple.
thing we could get. I don't remember that.
I remembered leveling up, like, upped your stats. I just forgot that swing speed was one of them.
Same.
It's a time.
Suit's seen better days. Think I can repair it at the lab.
We got perfect dodge now.
Which is one of the most useful skills in the game.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. That was a little clumsy getting there, but we got there. There we go. Yes, yes, I know. My camera rotates and then I get to find out where things are. Rude.
Get over here.
And you had the unfortunate reality of getting webbed up before I got you. You couldn't run. Oh. And you led me right to one of the backpacks. Thank you. Whee! The prom flower.
There'll be little snippets of history.
Oh. Forgot about the driver. I didn't think they'd be stupid enough to try and shoot me.
This requires you to hit start hitting X so damn quickly. Come on.
They're like a hot
Yep.
chase to keep the guns
Oh. That's the backpack.
Yeah. Yep.
The classic web shooter model.
Oh, yeah.
Before he streamlined it into something a little bit probably easier to hold on. I love that you can hang.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll go get this next tower and then get the suit fixed up.
Alright.
Because then we'll have completed all of South Side for the backpacks. Whoa. I confused myself for a moment there. Yeet. Imagine this just being your everyday.
Yeah.
Or even just being one of the citizens getting to see it.
Because you're talking to your buddy and you're looking up, gesturing, and up there goes Spidey.
Definitely adds like a...
Honestly.
Yeah, definitely adds a bit of like whimsy to your life. Gotta get those crime tokens, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Serious car accident down there. Looks bad.
Ah, one of these.
I've got you. Stay calm.
Fuck who's ever in that direction, I guess.
Yes, that's what I wanted. Oh. My brain short-circuited for a second.
Clear out so the professionals can get in.
Sir, I don't think you have to. People pretty much exclusively come to this city for Spidey alone.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, that was smooth.
Smooth as sandpaper.
Ooh.
Whoa. I do like that the towers come in 2 or 3 different designs.
It's
Yeah.
nice that it's not the exact same thing every single time.
Work-life balance for idiots. Yeah, you definitely needed that, Pete. Though, for an entirely different reason.
Yeah.
Oh. Science trophy. Accurate.
Well.
We got Boy Genius over here.
Yeah. Before he got Super Spider stuff.
Yeah, that just made him even more terrifying. Because now you have a hero who's literally super strength and, like, an actual genius. I think my favorite thing about... I'm just here to get your fucking tower up. Chill. I think my favorite thing that J. Jonah Jameson has ever said is like, ah, yes, he leaves all these webs everywhere. And Peter was like, okay, I'll just make them disintegrate after a period of time.
After
And
like
that
an
he
hour.
did.
He's constantly getting in the way of the police and the firemen. Police and firemen. Man, shut the fuck up.
Drug trade's gotten more aggressive post-Fisk. Gotta stop that ass. Gotta be honest, not a fan of Big Pharma. Especially back alley Big Pharma.
Goodbye. Oh, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal.
And once again, you've brought me close to the backpack I wanted.
How useful.
Man, these criminals really are considerate, making my travel easier. Electrician gloves. Man, when you work with tech, you're probably gonna need those. Boing.
Broing.
It's gonna be so nice to have the improved point launch.
Yeah.
Oh, it's college badge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Support your local businesses by not robbing them.
Really? Full auto?
I mean, they're punk gangers. Yeah, full auto.
Whoa. Just to finish it off with style.
Vintage crime stopping right there.
There.
Plus, I'll probably fill up my focus again before the next fight anyway.
That's usually how it works, yeah.
Yeah.
Pete. For fuck's sake, mate. Wheat
Because
cake
old
recipe.
people make gloves.
Alright. One last district tower.
Whee! Flip a dip. He just should. Why aren't you doing the goddamn flip a dip dip?
He just did a goddamn flip a dip dip. Oh my god, my voice just broke.
Yeah, you good?
Ah, it's dry.
Oh, I know the solution for that.
Alright, let's see if this picks up. Did you hear it pop open?
Yep.
Yep.
And then a bat sippy.
Oh, is it on top of the
See?
building then?
Did I just hear someone say say hi to my grandma?
No, someone said, could you say hi to my kid?
Sleep it off.
They were probably on a video call.
You're knocking.
Okay. No, he's not gonna leave you alone. You're crooks. Spidey's so fucking acrobatic and I love it.
Dex Monk.
Dex and strength.
If he had to do any sport, he'd be a wrestler.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, is that a joke at the fact that in the first live-action film, he fucking went wrestling for money?
No, I completely forgot, and that's how it opened.
Yeah, he went and did
I
a,
guess because that those acrobatics would be amazing in freestyle wrestling.
he went and
I
did
don't
a
think
cage match.
WWE bullets.
Yeah, he went and did a cage match in the first film. Dumpling recipe.
Ooh, dumplings.
Our weed just perked up.
Well, I mean, if all you have is dumplings, I prefer dumples.
Sure.
Graphing calculator.
TI 85 plus.
Yeah, probably.
It's not the silver edition.
That car crash looks bad.
Does the silver edition boof every time you press a button?
A pedestrian crashed into my car. I have to help.
No, sometimes it screams at you. It always smells vaguely of cheese.
Unless you get the special sushi edition.
True. I can hear the grumble.
Bonk.
How to save people.
Hang on.
Oh, there's another person over here. Goodbye. Weak ass.
Thankfully, the cars are wrecked down, but people are still trapped.
Ah, here we go. Excellent.
Everyone's safe. Let's just let fire and rescue do their jobs.
Yeah, fire and rescue can go fuck themselves. You're the real hero.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, of course. Fucking fire and rescue are some of the best people out there.
Oh yeah,
Or
anyone
tries to fucking witch hunt me.
anyone who does EMS work is like an actual fucking hero.
They're usually crazy. Half the time they're my flavor of crazy.
That's kind of why we love them though.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Mobile hygiene kit.
Yep.
Yeah, figures when you can probably spend with some of his villains probably upwards of a week just constantly on the move.
Yeah.
How long did it take him in some instances to take down Rhino? Like 2 weeks?
Yeah, but he wasn't constantly dealing with it. There was downtime.
Yeah, of course. Well, that's why you need the hygiene kit, is for that downtime.
No, the downtime was like days at a time where he could go home and like sleep in a bed. Oh.
Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
Side mission. I don't remember you. And again, I haven't played you in a long ass time because the last one I played was 2. And that one is wildly different from this one.
I haven't
Yeah,
gotten
well-
to play that one yet.
I will say is that there's enough of a major difference that It's still a Spider-Man game like these, but it feels different.
Yeah, it's a very different Spidey.
I think it's more entertaining because it's you can switch between Miles and Peter.
Ah.
Look, I know you've been hacking into our crime system towers.
Wasn't me. I mean, what towers?
Fine. In fact, I need your help. I think someone's jamming the system, and they must be using multiple jammers to cover the full frequency range. Could you take a look? If you help, I promise I won't tell anyone you're hacking us.
I prefer to call it sharing, but sure. Jammers send a signal like intact. Just need to swing through the financial district and hunt for a signal. Found a signal. Just need to follow it. Any jamming devices would only be effective at top tall buildings.
Man, it's a good thing the financial district isn't just covered in giant fucking buildings.
Hmm.
The closer I am to the
What's it
jam,
called again
the
here?
closer
Fucking
to
Wall
the
Street?
Uh,
Or is that a different city?
no, Wall Street is.
Fistman.
Honestly, I don't remember where it is. I think it's in New York City, but I don't think the Wall Street is in the financial district, honestly. I can't remember. Having never been, and never will go.
I mean, yeah, you have no reason to go.
Yeah.
Hey there, sniper. Fuck off. Kindly.
But I don't want to.
Young.
Honk.
And his spine is gone.
I wasn't aware he even had one.
Shoddy workmanship.
Yeah, honestly. If all it takes is a tug.
Jamming device. That do anything?
No, but like I said, there's probably a bunch of them.
Makes sense. I'll track it down. I
Woo!
wonder if this man had anything to do with the system going down in the first place.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Yeah.
Wee. You
Party didn't invite you.
You just laid into your dude. Okay. So you want to play the explosives game. I see. I like to play with gravity. Yeah.
So,
I hit him while up there. Okay. You first.
Just need to get rid of the jammer. Job's not done until that jammer's in pieces.
I know.
Hey Shady, you know you need to destroy the jammer?
Sometimes breaking stuff is the answer. And it's fun too.
Spider-Man, it's working! I'm starting to get a weak signal. It garbled, but I picked up something about Fist and Outfit.
Fist was the kingpin of crime, but he didn't deal in knockoff fashion. The sooner the system is fixed, the sooner we know what they're planning. What tall buildings in the district haven't I checked yet?
Oh, I don't know. Fucking all of them.
yeah. Apparently, McLoves is reporting audio echo on the game side.
Strange.
Could one of you confirm?
I'm gonna have to go through ads, so I'd be best for Cat to do.
Cat does have a constant sub, so yeah. Actually, didn't you recently get one, hun? From all the gifts that were sent out?
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's. No. Mine's up. Okay.
I've got it pulled up. I'm gonna deafen for a second so I can focus on stream audio.
Alright.
Now, I'm gonna get the jammer.
Oh my god, he just got yoked straight down to the ground.
Yep, there is definitely an echo.
Okay,
Alright.
that's the last of them. The system's back online.
No idea what. we need to
I
do to fix that.
see. I see. Okay. Why are you doing that?
What have you done, Shay?
It wasn't me.
What have you done, Shay?
Okay, so
I
for
can't believe you've done this.
for some clarification, when I had to do a full restart of my computer a while back because of some errors, Slobs decided it was gonna fucking be a funny little fucker and reset all of the information that it had saved for my settings. So it was not registering any specific audio channel for you guys talking. So it was taking you guys and the game.
Great.
Ah,
Any more info on Fisk's men or those
That's
outfits?
probably why you guys were coming through so quietly.
that would do it.
Because I had to turn you down just now because you were starting to peak.
Unauthorized activity down by the docks. I'm sending coordinates now.
Thank you for pointing it out. This time it was a genuine issue.
Before they escape.
This is why we double check.
Fox called Block, subscribe to Tier 1 for 58 months on a 58-month streak. Jesus!
Sup,
Remember.
my guy?
Remember, Spider-Man doesn't kill. Correct. Except
He
for that
just-
express ticket straight to the ground.
He doesn't kill. He just mains you to the so horribly that you're dead, anyways.
Like Batman.
But with more personality.
Yeah. So our god of sensibility has returned. Welcome, welcome.
I hope you're feeling better, Box.
As do
Have
I.
a cuddle. Boing.
Guns. Enough firepower for a small army. Whatever they're planning to do with those, it's nothing good. Gotta find out what those guns are for.
Stealth mission.
Technically.
Ready night. Snoring now.
There you go.
Now maybe I can figure out what's going on. Guns, prison guard uniforms, and spoofed ID cards. They were planning to bust Fisk out of the raft.
That's bad.
Hi.
Sorry to
Tassel
spoil
out of you.
Prison break, guys.
Enjoy that. Goodbye. Same to you.
Hope you know how to swim.
I hope that SWAT armor isn't too heavy for you.
Remember, Spidey doesn't kill.
Oh no.
Except for all those times he does.
No, don't worry. This isn't his fault. They're the ones wearing the heavy armor. They could have chosen not to.
You're right. They're also the ones who fought Spidey and made him use lethal moves against them.
Exactly. It's not his fault.
Oh look, more walkie-talkie punching bags.
Come on. Try again. One more time.
Trying to work on that perfect dodge timing.
Not really. I just wanted to embarrass an NPC. Oh, look, he finally stood up.
Oh,
Goodbye.
it turns blue, not okay. There's a very subtle difference.
Yeah.
Looks like New York's finest have it from here.
Everything's clear on my end, too. Thanks for restoring the system, Spider-Man. I won't tell anyone you're piggybacking on it, but if you get caught, you're on your own.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to delete my selfies from the crime system servers.
I wonder if Spider-Man has an irrational fear of water spouts.
Water spouts?
Only when it's raining.
It's an itsy bitsy spider joke.
Oh, fucking. Fair play.
Whoop. Yep.
Ah, yes, the age-old cry. Taxi!
The #1 most used word in New York.
No, that's fuck.
You right. Taxi would be #3. So I feel like asshole is the second.
Taxi would be like #6.
Taxis aren't used as much anymore.
But you're forgetting New York pizza. Woo. That is one of my favorite ascents. I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. I love it.
Wee.
God. Insomniac really cooked with the fucking web swinging.
Yes, they did.
Like, hey, let's make a web swinging game. How are we gonna sell it? Just sell it as a web swinging game. No, we need more than that.
No, actually just sell it as a web swinging game.
By the police department's crime system and their omnipresent towers. But at least the intention is to stop crimes. Now recently, Spider-Man has been seen tampering with these very towers. And it's reasonable that my loyal listeners suspect he is disabling the towers so he can commit his unlawful misdeeds with impunity. But Spider-Man is not your ordinary run-of-the-mill menace. Oh, he's a 12th level Kung Fu master, 50 moves ahead menace. Which is why I think he's actually hacking into these towers to spy on you and me. Your only defense? Listen to my show. All the time. If he's gonna spy on us, let him hear that we're on to him by listening to me every waking moment.
I love that he gets a competitor podcast in the later games. The fucking Danicast.
Yeah.
Beep.
Beep.
Looks like Doc's gone for the night. Time to sneak in some spider work. We're trying to improve the prosthetics hardware. I should review what Doc's been developing and double-check his work.
Free minigame experience.
Yes, please. Oh boy. That's like 1200 XP right there.
Yeah, that's a lot. And there's some science tokens.
Yeah.
which I believe are used for your gadgets.
Improve the actuator's granularity.
I believe so, yeah.
JJ thinks Spider-Man is playing 4D chess when he's actually playing solitaire. I mean, that's not inaccurate.
No, it isn't.
Why not make it more efficient?
Super smooth response. See if we can tune the prosthetic's grip force.
Remove these so I have them where I want them. This does need to be one. Okay, so this does have to go here.
Don't you have to use that one that's locked in place?
Nope.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's better. Should avoid bone-crushing handshakes at least. Interesting. Doc's hardwiring in a basic spatial mapping system.
Easy.
Very cool. Also
Easy
have a
peasy
sensitive
lemon
surroundings now.
squishy.
Should help with body
Indeed.
awareness.
Balance compensation.
Tune the arm's gyro to auto-orient.
Need 4. It's gonna have a -1 going in. Okay, +1, +2.
You need it to be +5.
There we go.
Done. This will really help users maintain their equilibrium while wearing the prosthetic. Doc's trying to lower the overall power consumption of the prosthetic.
So we need 8. I have a +5 in there, okay.
Yeah.
We'll just do this for now. Correct any errors on the way. Okay. Pull you up, put the other +4 in. Take you. There we go.
Great. Way more efficient. And probably safer too.
And then we can come back later and do the rest.
Uh,
'Cause currently they are not available.
this chemistry set, however.
Yep. Even more stuff to do. Don't know about you guys, but I've always enjoyed this type of minigame mechanic.
Done with this.
Power balancing in games like these, I feel like this is the better way to do it because it's not overly complicated and it's not too simple. It just requires some basic thinking. It's not mind-numbingly easy.
No, it is not.
looks like another potential prosthetic contact material.
Ah, yes, the stacking one.
Yep.
Which I believe is this one and this one. Nope.
The one above that one. There you go. Da 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 da.
Hydrogel IPN.
Hydrogel IPN. This looks promising. Bet it'd be a great tissue interface. What was Doc working on with this?
I feel like even these mini games are just fun to like look at.
E.
Nope. It's not this one. This one goes over here for this.
Yeah.
It's this one and this one.
There you go. Good bat.
Re.
Great conductivity. Not sure about long-term wear and tear, though. Might delaminate easily.
Material candidate test V13. Damn, that's a lot of save files for Cyberpunk.
Doc was testing the biocompatibility of
Uh.
graphene.
I'll come back to this one after, actually. I'll do that one last. That way I can sort out what remains.
Yeah, those top two.
There we go.
Da 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 da.
5-dimethyl.
Pretty
I
good
hate these fucking words, dude.
Not sure I'd use this as tissue interface.
Can scientific words be easier to fucking pronounce?
No.
Hold on. Dimethylthiazole.
I think it's dimethylthiazole. Because there's an extra Y in there.
Oh, maybe.
Anything else to work on?
We really need to get better about organizing our workspace. I think we've got samples of every type of prosthetic in existence.
Yeah. I mean, hey, some people just work better when it's chaotic like this.
I love the
Talk about
giant
yourself.
note
Yeah.
on the whiteboard.
Octavius Industries' groundbreaking technology, creating the world you deserve, creating the world you want. Octavius Industries, better technology for a better world. Groundbreaking technology for you. They're finding their their slogan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Creating the world you deserve is a pretty good one, though.
Yes, it is.
The grant review was a debacle, yes, but it may also prove to be the inspiration I need. We can no longer simply meet the committee's expectations. We must exceed them.
Doc's made huge breakthroughs his whole career, but he's always been upstaged, usually by Oscorp. This time, it's going to be different.
Probably because they steal a lot of his ideas.
Yep.
No, a corporation would never do that. That's illegal.
Graduation. Feels so long ago. I interned for Doc in college. He made me realize I could do as much good for the world in a lab coat as I could in tights. Maybe more.
I think this just needs replacing, dude.
Yeah.
Parker! Dr. Octavius! what you got there?
Chinese. If I know you'd be here, I would have. What do you
working on? Oh, just a side project. Of course. It's you. I don't know what
Oh, come on, Parker, it's obvious.
Let me explain.
I only wish you'd told me sooner.
I wanted to, but I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger.
Huh. Yes. I guess if you design his equipment, you're bound to be a target too.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe.
You're on the right track, Doc, but you're not quite at the station.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll leave you to it.
He's getting there.
I mean, that's the thing. He sees a brilliant kid with Spider-Man's clothes. He's like, oh, of course, Spider-Man's got all this neat tech stuff. Of course this genius kid is helping him.
Check your email, Otto.
Check your email.
Otto really was just like another uncle to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This isn't how Doc fires me.
Ooh, I dropped my controller. It fell off my lap. Also, I just got a post from r/Helldivers. Someone saying, "Respect to light armor bearers. Can't believe y'all live like this. Heavy armor is only armor I wear with fortified explosive resist." I mean, you're free to wear whatever you want, but if that's all you wear, skill issue.
Fucking pumps arms.
I'm gonna be so honest. The game's so much easier in light armor. It's just that some medium armor looks nice, so I'll wear it anyway. I almost
It's
never wear
only
heavy.
Easier in light armor if you have the reaction time.
And like Amalia said to me, if you're fighting the Illuminate, heavy and medium doesn't make a difference if there's a potential that you're just gonna get one shot by a Leviathan anyway. So you may as well have the faster moving armor.
Peter, the revelation of your second job as Spider-Man suit crafter, is that the right term? Is a reminder of the good man and partner you are. No matter
I like
how hard
Otto.
you work, you still find
Otto's
time to
great.
help others. I hope you don't mind, but I noticed the suit was a bit damaged, and I took the liberty of sketching up some of my own improvements. Attached are a few ideas I had on how you could enhance his suit and help protect Spider-Man, who does so much for this city. Looking forward to the incredible work that we are doing and changing the world together. Your partner and friend, Otto.
White spider.
Love
huh?
that. Love that. That's so cool.
Yeah, I love how Peter took a nap and this man went through like shit tons of calculations and designs in that time frame and then just sent it to an email.
Like, here you go. Help.
Huh.
Like, you're already so swamped and you're still finding time to do this. Fuck it. I'm gonna help out. I am inspired.
According to Dr. Carlos Sofin's research, higher contrast leads to slower visual processing. This should give your other employer a slight advantage in conflict.
Yep.
So having the white spider on the suit means people are slower to register that he's actually present.
Yeah, because it's such a drastic shock. It takes a second to shuffle through all the processing centers.
With all the different colors there too. Graphene core in the weave. Twill pattern.
That's why Batman's original suit had the bright yellow logo on his chest. One, where the armor was thicker, and two, it's a shock of contrast.
Oh, we can make suits now.
Yep.
Yep, I remember. It's still the same in 2, technically. Sort of.
Kinda.
It's a little different.
Teeny bit.
Excuse me, late for work.
I love how this suit looks, though.
It is a really good look. And the shot
is
cap
gorgeous.
gauntlets.
Come through. Hello, New York. New suit, same old me.
Yeah.
I love that little snapshot of people's life. He zips by with enough force to leave a slipstream, and the lady's like, "Damn, you look good, bro."
Landmark tokens. I definitely want combat analyzer early. Extra XP from beating things.
Yeah.
Yeah, may as well put these on. They're here.
Yeah, no reason not to.
This one is allows me to generate focus. I love that you can just go back to the ruined one.
Yeah.
It's nice that they let you do that.
Fucking Spider Noir.
Yep.
Find all backpacks, yeah. This is the one I remember most.
Yes. I think that's the Tobey Maguire one.
Yep. And then here's the Andrew Garfield one. And then I believe this one was Tom's
Yeah, that's MCU Spidey. Yeah.
for a
Yep.
bit, and then he got gold extras on it.
Yeah. Then he got the Stark suit.
The bombastic bag man.
Yeah.
This just looks like it would be too heavy to wear.
Right.
There it
Until you
is.
remember the fact. Until you remember the fact that Spidey's fucking insanely strong, and yeah, that's the Stark suit.
Yeah.
That's the inverted Stark suit when they turn it inside out for Night Monkey.
Wasn't that this?
Yeah, that's it. Right. When he turned inside out is because he got mixed in with fucking other clothes and it was stained, I think.
Yeah. Throwing people is one of the funniest things ever.
Oh.
We'll get Air Marshal. Because I want Air Yank. Being able to just stay in the air and pull people up to me is one of the best things.
Yeah.
That new suit is clean.
Yep.
I mean, yeah.
He hasn't had time to wear it in yet.
I think they mean clean as in, like, it looks really fucking good.
I know, I was making a joke.
figured out how Fisk's men are keeping his rackets running. Construction sites.
Wasn't that shut down when he was arrested?
No, it's one of his legitimate businesses. Multiple investors. We can't act without cause.
But now you've got that, right?
That's why I'm hoping you can keep an eye on the locations. Tell me if you see anything suspicious.
You got it. I'll be your nosy neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yeah, well, you get me right now, so deal with it. There we go. Oh.
Yep.
Slowly lifts him a bit.
Microwaves.
I can't hear microwaves in any form of game without thinking of the time that Doug used a voice generation tool and made a microwave character for his streams. And his chat turned it into a thing that was supposed to be his mods microwaving children. If you want further context, go watch the fucking video.
My loyal listeners, Russia
Okay.
Never quite understood why. We'll remember
That's a reference to the first Tobey Maguire movie with the Green Goblin, I believe. Or the second, I can't remember which. It's been a while since I watched them.
But yes, Miru, god of metagame, we are having a good stream.
Welcome! Good to see you. I need 2 for
Go
that.
for quick recovery, because that'll give you the super launch.
I want Air Marshal first.
Because those incompetent bureaucrats built a network that crashes more often than a wino driving a bumper car. So your tax dollars got wasted, and there's nothing to show for it. About as close as you get to a happy ending in the real world, kids.
Wing.
Available units. Possible narcotic sale reported.
Oh.
Proceed to Hell's Backs. Over.
In New York about a seedy drug deal. Gotta be honest, not a fan of Big Pharma. Especially back alley Big Pharma.
That line hits too often.
It's been literally every time.
Yeah.
But these guys haven't heard it yet, so, I mean,
at this rate, they're never gonna hear anything ever again.
Loosen her. Gotta catch up. Just drop me off at the jail. No reason.
Oh. Hi, backseat person.
You guys look so cozy in this. I hate to pull you out.
Come here.
Yeah. Well, that's just
Your turn.
knocking the
Money
air
just
level
vanished.
out of dealers is my
Yeah.
safety drug.
That's fine.
Gotta split before the cops get here. Never know how they'll react to me.
Yeah, the officers are kind of split.
which is understandable.
No, not really. It's pretty stupid.
I need to give my son his allowance, and I went to pick up milk some time ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Hi. Puffy Potato rating with a party of 24. Welcome, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, new friends. Welcome.
Well, thank you for the visit.
Much appreciated.
We have been raided. Who was in charge of our defenses?
Oh, sorry. I was asleep at my post.
Spider-Man's your favorite hero? Fucking same.
I love the sassy heroes.
This is the first one, yeah. I'll be going through all three of them.
1034, assault in progress. Caution advised. Report came in from Clinton. Over.
And the raid is rewarded.
They certainly are, yeah. Yeah, the Miles Morales one too.
Try and guess how I feel about bullies.
Bonk. Bonk.
Ugh. My wrist. I don't think it exists anymore. Ow.
I realize the irony in me saying this, but I hope you've learned not to hit people.
Yeah, there's some real irony to that.
You were doodling? Were you doing an art stream?
art streams are. I mean, he is Fluffy Potato Artist, so that's a real possibility.
Puffy potato artist.
What did I say?
Fluffy.
Fluffy.
Fucking. I'm dyslexic, in case you couldn't guess.
Working on comms. That's. I find art streams really chill.
Yeah. You artists usually have pretty good taste in music too, so it's great for background stuff.
Yeah.
And you can provide the encouragement.
All right, let's go get the rest of
As
these
they
district
hone
towers and the
their
backpacks.
craft. Whee! Spider bag, spider bag. Been there since like 20 years ago.
I better stop them before they end up in driver's ed videos.
Oh my god. Really? That's the joke you make?
Gonna go
Enjoy
eat.
your knobs.
Enjoy your food.
Enjoy your fun.
Shouldn't lean out your window. It's unsafe. And put her down. Stop the car without taking damage. Let's go.
Reinforcements.
Oh.
I guess this is what they call organized crime.
How is he doing that? I'm sure you've seen me do it many times. Why is it
Doesn't
surprising now?
It doesn't explain how it happens.
Yeah, and to be fair, this looks like one of the more touristy areas, so they could be from out of town.
True. But still, if you know of Spider-Man and how he continues to beat people up that do crimes, I don't think how he's doing it is as much of a concern as how you're going to get away. The Daily Bugle. His freelance job of taking photos of himself.
Yeah, he was the first OnlyFans creator.
Cat, no.
How long has that crane been there?
Likely a while if it's had enough time to just sit there. To be fair, a lot of the construction things have been Fisk's businesses. And considering he's currently being put away, I have to assume he's currently not able to manage them. What?
You gotta hone in on a signal. Listen for the sounds of people struggling.
My earpiece
Ah.
picked up company. Hold on, I'll get you out.
Thought I was gonna die in there. Thank you. Oh no, they're back.
What did you do to get kidnapped, dude?
I mean, depending on
Okay.
the purposes of the kidnapping, nothing.
Yeah.
You told me to get back down to him, so I got back down to him. You know what? Your buddy gets to suffer for that. There you go. Now you can be the reason that traffic's held up.
Nearly wound up on the back of the milk carton. Thanks, Spidey. That was sweet. They deserved it.
I don't think milk cartons are used for missing posters anymore.
Kidnapping if the victim's not a kid.
I don't know, they're just old. Maybe they're just aging themselves.
Who the fuck are you? To quote Adam Smasher,
More careful with my adoring public.
quite literally, Who the fuck are you?
Aging themselves like the milk in the carton.
God damn it. Yeah. Well played.
Approach with caution. Officers near Devil's Shelf, please report to the scene.
Well, it didn't appear nearby, so I'm gonna... Never mind, it did. Bonk. Up we go.
Guns to the face is not proper consumer etiquette.
Oh, bonk.
Alright. You know what?
Oh,
Back into the car with you.
folded him like a lawn chair.
Hope crime will decline post-Fisk. Might have been too optimistic.
Spring.
The police will take it from here.
Yep.
McGloves has a mildly cursed thought. Peter Parker
Oh.
could probably make a lot of money if he sold calendars with pictures of his spider suit butt.
Yeah. I mean, people will pay for shirtless firefighters.
Yeah.
But will they pay for fireless shirt fighters?
Fireless shirt fighters. I hate you sometimes.
No, you don't. You're just mad you didn't think of it first.
The timing of that could not have been worse. Thank you.
Oh.
Great, thank you, game. Wonderful timing. Instant death. Even though we know for a fact that Spidey could withstand it.
Ooh.
Motherfucker held one off with nothing but his two webs. And his back.
Yeah.
His poor back.
And then the Tom Holland version held together a goddamn gambling yacht in the same fashion.
He kind of failed to hold it together.
Maybe. But he still held it for a bit. Oh, his whole glasses.
Yeah.
Although I do wonder why he changed the suit. The old one got really badly beat up.
Yeah.
Born to hell.
I do appreciate that you can't swing over an area where there's nothing for a web to grab onto.
Yep. But funnily enough, if you're in an area where you normally can't swing and there's a helicopter nearby, you'll use the helicopter.
Yeah.
I just love that detail, so I'm pointing it out.
This game is full of details like that.
Whoa.
Elevates Peter.
Elevates bat.
Elevates Boof.
Well, I'd say Shade should complete the loop, but he really can't.
I'll just
Sure
elevate
he
him with
can.
my mind.
Yeah, so here's the thing. We could do that troll face comic where the guys are lifting each other up and go to space.
On the job. Come hell or high water. The job
Okay.
gets.
Nope, nope, nope. Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around someday.
Didn't Spider Cop just retire?
Yeah, but also right before Spider Cop came back out of retirement the first time, he had already promised Spider Cop was done. So I think it's kind of like an addiction he can't stop.
Yeah.
Report came in from near Ansonia. Over.
That or he's playing it off of the old trope of the retired detective that immediately comes back because they just can't ever stop working.
Oh, you started without me.
Wee, yoop. You belong in the trash. Okay. His head hit a curb. He's dead.
Not necessarily.
With the
Fuck
force
that.
of how he got shoved out,
I feel like the holdup guys are phoning it.
he's that or he's gonna have the worst neck pain when he wakes up. Some cop's gonna find him. This dude's gonna go, "Can I at least see a chiropractor before I go to prison?"
You know, there's something to note here. Spider-Man, besides just being a friendly kid originally when he starts, has more reason to not kill. Unlike every other superhero besides, like, Batman, he actually deals with everyday thugs who do not deserve death and just deserve prison time. So if he killed them, it would very much so be over the top and worthy of being, you know, put on a watch list.
Sure.
Just a little point I never thought about until now.
I love that every time you start to get into the motion of swinging, the music starts up. Hold on. Hello. What is going on here? Greetings.
And salutations.
Gotta be honest,
Goodbye.
especially back alley Big Pharma.
I mean, just once could you say, hey, did somebody call for a harm assist?
One of my favorite ground finishers.
Oh, yeah.
Spidey, buddy, Peter, buddy.
Game, please.
You hit hard enough without webpool assisted strikes.
Both you fuck off. Try again.
Try again for a Zenny?
Fisk did keep
Well,
Oh,
fuck that pallet, I guess.
Fuck whoever's over there.
The fucking arc on that throw is insane.
That
And
is,
by arc, I mean lack thereof.
with him, but
that shit is gone. I threw that all the way to Central Park.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Is that actually what it's called, by the way?
Yes, because it's a park in the center of the city.
Okay. I just know not every place calls it Central Park.
Yeah. No, yeah, fair. So the thing about all of the names they use that aren't specifically Marvel are literally New York. Like, the map is New York.
come on, fellas, can't keep ducking income tax like this.
I know. I'm well aware. Like, this is the most accurate topographical recreation of New York I've ever seen.
I can
Yep.
actually get the ability with the perfect dodges against shooters to just hit Y and insta-KO them. One of the most useful things in the game.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he's dead. That went
This did
straight to
keep
the
these
base of
wannabe
his
pushers in
skull.
check.
Wait, what's that?
Felt good as hell though.
Miss him? No.
Oh, so this is a little bit venti and also just kind of more further. I find it funny how incompetent so many people are and what they're supposed to be good at. So, you guys remember my concussion, right?
Yeah.
The one that gave me the Dane Brandage. One of the people in the Alliance that I'm in on the mobile game is actually an actual fucking doctor. Years on the job.
Uh-huh.
And we were all talking because we're all sharing personal stories and injuries and what's happened to us and all the like. And I mentioned my story about the 380-pound man stumbling elbow first into the base of my skull.
Uh-huh.
And his first reaction is, "Why the fuck didn't you go to the hospital? You're lucky to be alive." So, the nurse, the coach, the nurse who actually served out a hospital, the coach who actually took a year in medical rotation. Why did you just say it's just a concussion, I'll be fine, when the actual doctor who I am now friends with tells me that that was a life-threatening injury? Or that I got lucky in where it hit and that to not be life-threatening?
Well, you have to remember, people who take like minimal time in a thing to learn something, but not enough to actually understand, like to assume they know everything.
Yeah, no. That conversation was a little sobering that apparently I was close to death on that.
Yeah.
Apparently, if I had gotten hit just slightly different, I might have died.
I need to find whoever caused this wreck before anyone else gets hurt.
Just little anecdote about people being failures, and also because I thought that'd be interesting for you guys to know.
Yeah, that is pretty neat.
Yeah.
Terrifying, but neat.
Yeah.
I'm losing. God, I hate to tell you this, guys, but I see a lot of driver's ed in your future.
Goodbye. That's gonna be some bad road rash. I was half expecting reinforcements.
I've noticed something and I regret noticing it. So, there's no foot on the pedal anymore, and while you're stopping the car, you can hear the engine revving.
Cruise control.
Yeah. Cruise control's still a thing.
Maybe.
Just off the top of my head, possible explanation: as he's getting yanked out, he smacks the control accidentally as he flails.
More likely, mild oversight.
Yes.
Like, that's not even something that really bugs me. It's just something I was like, oh, I just noticed that.
Yep. On the fourth one of those he's done?
Yeah, and also I've beaten the game before and I never noticed.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, very mild thing. More of a, neat. Less of a, how dare.
Not like the umbilical thing.
No, that made me want to punch a fucker. How do you fuck it up that badly?
Greetings!
I love Alexa and I have the same thought.
Which was?
Cruise control. Her thing is like, maybe put in the cruise control when he took his hand off the wheel to try to shoot you.
Yeah, except these are common criminals who are well known for being fucking stupid.
They're still organized to have done a hit and run.
That's not organized. That's common person's reaction.
Oh, what? It's not fun getting beat up? Well, sit with that for a while.
unless the car
That-
ends up disabled, most people who get into an accident try to do a hit and run.
Hold on, go back. I'm sorry. I hope the body doesn't despawn, because that one motherfucker. Damn it. He was
What'd I
bent
miss?
in fucking half.
Oh, folded him in on himself.
I like that you can use the trees to swing.
Which is
Yeah.
neat.
What's this?
All I'm saying is a homeless man definitely would have stolen that at some point.
Logo
Okay.
sketches.
Actually, now hold on. On that point, they could, because that was the old web that doesn't break down. So Spidey had to rip the web to get to it. I don't think your normal dude's going to be strong enough to get through that web.
Okay, the criminals who find Spidey's stuff up on a rooftop somewhere is gonna bring back knives and propane torches.
Look you.
Or just, pull out a match because it's webbing, it's flammable.
I don't know if Spidey's webbing is flammable.
I don't think the original stuff was, no.
There's no reason to think it wouldn't be.
Some chemicals just aren't.
Because it's molecularly just similar to webbing, and
Webbing is indeed very burnable.
yeah, it's just increased tensile strength. It's not, molecularly different.
My bad.
Sir, where are you going?
And my collection is complete.
People taking pictures. He just beat this motherfucker up. And there he goes. But I honestly don't know enough about the stated composition of the webbing.
No one really does.
I know they've made mention of it
Need to check
a
out those
couple of
sites for Yuri.
times. I just don't remember. Because it's been too long and they are old.
No, you don't worry about it, because I got your tower up.
Don't mind
Anyways,
me, I'm
bye.
just chilling. Don't mind me, I was just, hanging out for a minute, catching my breath. Bye.
Backup requested for a chase in progress. Incident was reported near Sugar Hill. Over.
Okay, you are not getting 5 stars.
Curbside service.
I like that the police said hold fire, let's see what Spider-Man can do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Back up. Back up. Well. Oh, man just crumpled.
Yeah.
You just shot your buddy. You're awful. You know that?
Oh.
Imagine getting defeated because you got sent flying gently over a sack of trash.
Whee.
You are the prison bitch, then.
Spider dive. The apartments of New York.
You guys live outside of all this shit.
We don't live anywhere near that shit.
Nope.
That felt good. Not gonna lie.
It looked very nice.
Little kingpins in training. So cute.
And
Fuck
he's dead.
you.
Okay. Next to no time to react to that one.
What if we want to hurt you?
Goodbye.
Knocking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my anti-drug.
Wee.
Thanks to Yuri to put these guys up. Wish there was a Spidey emoji I could put at the end.
Spidey Squad!
Spidey Squad. I'm remembering the fast travel from later.
I love that the fast travel sometimes opens up with you swinging. Actually, it most commonly does.
Yeah, but I was thinking of the cutscenes
Oh, yeah.
on the subway.
Yeah. There we go. Harlem. This is where Miles lives.
Interesting.
Yup. Well, here's his business card.
Did you see the name?
Yeah, Murdoch. Which is Daredevil, if I remember.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I hope you do. swings past, comes back, beats his ass, leaves.
Regards from the
Rude.
king. Oh God, my face.
That is a moment of pure regret from that man.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
Mugging reported. Proceed with
There it is.
Suspects are armed.
Spider signal.
Yorkville.
Muggers. Got it. Who wants a picture? Every two-bit mugger thinks he's the next Wilson Fisk. Well, they are going to jail, so...
Ooh.
like getting on top of them to do this.
Yeah. It's very Batman. Um,
Ah, it's underground. I don't remember how to
yeah,
get
it's in
there.
that tunnel. Yeah. There's a tunnel.
Well, it ain't here. Actually. Yes, it is. He must have got that while working at the Daily Bugle.
Yeah. Whee!
Oh, I love sometimes the slingshot.
Yeah.
Alright. There we go. I like to imagine that New York City taxi drivers let Spider-Man ride for free out of gratitude for what Spider-Man does. He probably just lands on top of it and they really can't stop him.
They probably wouldn't want to stop him either. I think that's the point.
Boing.
I imagine him landing on a taxi and the dude just like holding out a cup of coffee. Just out the window and up.
That would be pretty genius.
Alright, all the way to the top of Avengers Tower.
Yep. To get your landmark token. Or do you only get those after you take pictures?
Those only come with pictures. I'm here for the
Wait.
backpack.
Yeah, which you can't do yet.
Oh, a bit of Sandman.
Yeah. And now for a bunch of trick points.
I love all the classic, like, web slinging animations.
Yeah. Wee. Spidey zoom.
I fucking missed where I was supposed to go. I just got so caught up in it. What can I say? Games with good mobility are fucking fun.
Yeah.
That they are.
Here's the Sanctum Sanctorum.
No, that's just a church.
Are you sure? There's no crosses?
Yes.
Attention all units.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the church.
Because I know you can find Strange's Sanctum here.
So the thing is, the Sanctum Sanctorum looks just like a regular building, except what the window has the symbol of the Eye of Agamotto. That was a church. Old style church.
I think his is on a different side of the city, actually.
Boing. Boing. Boing.
Mobility! To all those who decide
Yeah.
to make games.
I just checked. Yeah, it is definitely in the first game.
Report of an assault in progress. Incident was reported in Central Park.
Only cowards assault a helpless person like that. Is this the mosh pit? Great!
Damn, Spider-Man is back.
Stick around.
Bro, just stop hitting yourself.
Weep.
Like,
I realize the irony in me saying this, but I hope you've learned not to hit.
I think I leveled up in the middle of doing this.
yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Ah, hell yeah.
Remember to scope that Fisk construction site for Yuri.
PSP.
Wasn't that the one of the first Spider-Man games' portable versions? Or did that come out sooner?
10-10, possible narcotic cell reported. Additional officers report to Spanish Harlem.
Hope's
Drug
cat
deals
for
and
answer.
criminals. They go together like cookies. Ah, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
Sorry, thinking. Because one of the first Spider-Man games was on the Atari 2600.
Oh.
So, depending on what you mean by the first games. But there have been Spider-Man games for most console generations, I think.
Let's go for that 47 combo. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Fisk did keep
Nice.
these wannabe pushers in check. Wait a minute, what's that feeling? Do I miss him? No.
Yes, random Spider-Man fun fact. Hulk Spider is indeed Hulk friend.
I'm not surprised.
Doing a little nighttime bird watching?
Well, I was watching for nocturnal raptors in the park when I noticed a bunch of men armed with rifles over at Belvedere Castle.
Thanks for the heads up, Miss,
Stephanie, let me know if I can help. I'll keep an eye on the activities from up here.
Thanks for the assist, Stephanie. Why would armed men be at Belvedere Castle? Got a hunch they're not tourists.
I mean, pretty good hunch. Most tourists, I would believe, are not heavily armed going anywhere.
Yeah.
Fisk, man, this isn't good.
I like that backflip and reorientation.
It was a nice touch.
Sleep it off.
Weep.
Literally didn't see that coming.
Bonk.
And they were none the wiser.
Yep.
torch here. Okay. I gotta remember that I have other fucking abilities. So I do it. No, that's the wrong fucking button. Do this.
That's all of them. Let's find out what they were up to.
I don't see a way that I'm examining that right now.
Other
What's
side.
going on here?
Oh, no.
There's any info I can get from this.
Oops.
No, never mind.
Stephanie, a bird just stole a flash drive full of evidence. Maybe a pigeon. Is that normal?
It is nesting season, so I'm not surprised. You know, I think there's a nest in the trees just southeast of the castle.
Great, I'll check it out.
Ah, bird watchers. Forever useful for the birds that steal shit.
You got buddies.
Yep.
Great. Come back with that flash drive, you dirty sky rats.
Try positive reinforcement. You know, pigeons are actually remarkably intelligent.
Remarkably intelligent, huh? Hey pigeons. Sorry about the dirty sky rats thing. Maybe we can make a deal? Whatever Fisk is paying you in birdseed, I'll double it. Got one. But he doesn't have the drive.
Whatever Fisk is paying you in bird feed, I'll double it.
Fuck this. This is it. I've got the drive. Back to the laptop to see what Fisk's men were up to.
Boing. And again. One more time.
Again. Whee.
This game feels so good.
Looks like they were uploading a worm to the Central Park Wi-Fi system. This could give them backdoor access to a ton of personal data. Come to think of it, even I use
Thor
this
dressed as
network.
Spider-Man as Man of Spiders, which is something I find amusing.
There must be multiple access points. Stephanie, you're my eyes in the sky. See anything else strange in the park?
It's also funny because there's also Spider's Man.
More guys at a
Yeah.
Thanks. Keep a lookout for anything else. I need to get to that junction box before the upload completes. If they can't access the laptop, they can't upload.
Bonk. I don't know if it's a lucky shot when I have your dude juggled in the fucking air, bud.
Yeah.
How about you get away from that?
This is almost as exciting as the time I saw 3 chestnut-sided warblers. Hey, I just noticed 2 other junction boxes being hit. Sending you the location.
Thanks for the heads up. I better get moving. 2 more? I never thought I'd say this. Why does Central Park need such strong Wi-Fi coverage? People came here to get away.
Yeah, well, sometimes there's only one way to contact someone and it requires Wi-Fi. Not everyone can afford data, you know.
This is very true.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh,
Only 1 more to go.
I'll finish this real quick. Then I'll go grab dinner and be right back.
Alright.
And that's an actual be right back.
It's
Not like a
supper
30-minute break, I'll be right back.
time.
Damn, maybe you should learn to be in the air. So am I. And your ass looks perfect to kick. Case in point. Thud.
There. The people of Manhattan can rest easy knowing that their passwords and cat videos are safe.
I think they might have seen me.
Oh no. Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Armed men just
the roof entrance and hold tight. I'm on my way. Need to get to Stephanie before Fisk's men do. She wouldn't be involved if it weren't for me.
Hey, people willingly assist you.
We know you're working with the spider. Open up.
Nearly there.
Technically, she's not working with me. She's just assisting me in this current moment. Coincidence, you know?
Split up and find the girl with the binoculars.
That is an amazingly adorable comic.
Take him out.
Thank you for posting it.
You're welcome.
Oh, that dude hit a tree when he went flying, and then crumpled.
Ooh.
You did not just ask that.
No, he did. Most thugs have an in penalty, Shade. Don't worry about it.
You right. Let me make it worse.
I was about to say you're helping them increase that penalty.
Don't mess with the Kingpin and live.
That's all.
Now they can put more points into strength.
It's not like they have any. It's not like they have an int value worth upgrading anymore.
I was
don't-
making a point buy joke.
Oh, fair.
E.
I was gonna say, not only are we making their low int score worse, we're also giving it a max cap.
Thank you, Spider-Man. That was a little more exciting than my average night of birding.
Hey, thank you. Your eagle eye stopped an incarcerated crime boss from harvesting half the city's personal data.
Not too shabby, huh? Plus, I found a nest of red-breasted nuthatches when you triple kicked that guy in the face. Real beauties, too. You want to check them out?
Thanks, but I think I'll focus on jailbirds for now.
I love these little side quests.
They have so much life to them.
Yeah.
And perch. I will be right back.
All right. Doop 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 boop doop 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 boop boop boop.
Pats the cat.
Scrub.
If you tried screaming, you completely peaked your mic and it didn't even slightly register.
No, I did not do that. I'm not going to actually try screaming. That would be way too loud. What Shade has for dinner tonight? I assume food.
Man, quite the deduction.
I mean, what can I say? Buh. Why is there loud noises, McLoves? Why would you do that? To my nice, calm thing. Evening. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Brain.
I had no idea what you were seeking.
Man, I was in such a hurry we didn't even get a Sporb to ponder.
That's not something he often forgets.
Bruh. Boom.
All right,
What's for food?
I'm back.
What is for bat food?
We got boiled potatoes, steamed carrots, some pork, fried pork chops, and Caesar salad with bacon bits.
Nice.
As soon as I went upstairs, I hear the thudding of tiny paws behind me, and this little black and white bolt comes streaking up the stairs at me with her wet paws, tries to put them on my thighs because she wants pets. With her little tail running like a little helicopter blade. Which, by the way, I've observed something as of late, now that she's no longer putting it down as much. Her tail has a natural, like, little curve down towards her back.
You mean
So it's got,
up
like,
towards
the-
her back?
Yeah.
Like when it's up, it curls back down towards her back, so it points at herself.
So up towards her back.
Yeah.
Yes,
Or do you mean down towards her belly?
up towards her back.
Okay.
But she came sprinting at me and trying to put her paws on my thighs because she wanted attention, her tail wagging like a feather duster.
We can assume you gave her pets and rubs and pets.
Yes. And then I had to pick
And
her up while I put my food on my plate because she started trying to eat my pants. Oh, hey, it's the wrestling poster for the cage match.
Mugger,
Yep.
gotta jump in.
That spider guy.
I was gonna say, that's insulting.
Every two good
Just to add a little insult to injury, you know?
Well, they are
Yeah.
going to jail, so...
Yeah, don't worry.
Wee.
All officers on alert. A kidnapping was just reported. Officers near Vanderbilt, be advised.
I'm sure they've got that one handled.
People who do kidnapping or hurt children, honestly, I'm all for what happens to them in prison.
Wee.
Oops.
30. Active robbery in progress. Officers needed at Lenox Hill. Over.
Guys! Guns to the face is not proper consumer etiquette!
Gods, I wish consumer etiquette was a thing. Consumers don't have any etiquette, it's only the fucking faculty who do. Consumers are all dicks. Almost all.
Yeah, that's my experience.
There you go. Hug that pole.
Gotta be a
You can tell people when to walk and stop.
storefront in the city Spider-Man protects.
That'll be your civic duty now.
Cops are
Your new requisite 300 hours of community service starts now.
Who?
Boing.
Running, boing. Wee.
Let's go get that backpack. Oh, there it is. Oh. Yeet.
All units, we have received reports of a break-in. Report came in from Lenox Hill.
I'm having fun. Are you all having fun?
Absolutely. Your joy is contagious.
You guys don't look like locksmiths.
You hurt me? Have a cinder block. How about some concrete powder? More powder. No, I'm not.
So, you're all going to jail, where I bet you'll be as good at breaking out as you were at breaking in.
Where you'll be as good at breaking out as you were at breaking in.
Who?
Damn.
Savage.
Yup. Whoop. I can hear Millie upstairs running around.
Doing the happy pupper runs.
She's sprinting around because she wants to play right now. And because she saw the cat. The cat makes her excited.
Does his friend.
Yeah.
His similar sized friend.
Uh-huh.
Yes, but the cat still is not sure what to think of her.
Absolutely.
He has hissed at her a few times, and I think he's not as comfortable with her just yet because he's more used to Molly, who was a lot calmer.
But she was older.
Yeah. He might also be jealous.
All units, civilians need help at the scene of a car accident. Please proceed to Cathedral.
True. But I make sure to give him plenty of love still anyway.
That car crash looks bad. No one's injured. Hold on. Someone's pinned under that car.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. That actually nearly hit someone. You just went through this car.
Kitty Pride, is that you?
Spider-Man, there's a bunch of guys trying to rob the store. Driver must have been popped up. Caused a whole wreck. Whoever caused this wreck is nearby. Need to find and stop them.
Maybe the distance explosion is telling.
Possibly, yes.
I hate to tell you this, guys, but I see a lot of driver's ed in your future. Carjacker delivery.
Goodbye.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, come on. They did not give people enough time for that. You have to be, like, never fucking up a single prompt.
You mean like what I said earlier?
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh. Gimme. Application for employment. Oh god, my worst nightmare. Applying for a normal fucking job having to deal with people. I can hear her rolling her ball around and chasing it right now upstairs.
So about you go spell that skill point.
1 second. What's going on over here? Ah, breaking. Whee! Yep.
We reserve the right to refuse service and knock out any criminals. Says so right on the sign.
You had a weapon. I misread that visual. Boing!
Oh.
Imagine getting crawled over in the air and he just fucking ends up kicking you in the back of the head anyway. You're gonna be on
That's
tomorrow's
one
headlines.
Hope crime would decline post-Fisk.
Oh, don't worry. It gets so much fucking worse.
Aye, that it does.
Give me this.
Oh.
Alright, we're almost done collecting the backpacks.
Whee.
And hup. I was really hoping it would just connect me at that moment. A New York snow globe.
Yep. As Peter pondered his next move.
Gotta remember to scope that Fisk construction site for
Peter
Yuri.
Parker pondered his next plan.
Spider-Man, the situation's under control.
Don't seem like it. Just gonna be honest.
Honesty is a good policy.
Wee.
All units, report of a break-in. Available officers, please proceed to Bryant. Over.
His tracking device.
Yeah.
One of the early models. Boosh!
You guys don't look like locksmiths.
Give up? You know, if you want to keep your face intact.
Yeah. This stream's just gonna be all the side content collection. Not all of it. There's still some you haven't
So,
unlocked.
you're all
Still.
going to jail.
Yep.
Where I bet
Yeah.
you'll be as good at breaking out as you were at breaking in.
It's just enjoying the web swing, chilling out, chatting, watching Bat Packs.
Backpacks.
Yeah, my brain had a moment.
Watch him collect backpacks. Is that what you're going for?
I think so, but my brain had a moment.
You know, I have had people ask me why Spider-Man's my favorite hero when I like Bat so much, and my entire response is because he has more personality than Batman.
Completely fair and justified response.
I'd say if I wanted to watch a plank of wood do their superhero duties, I'd go watch Ed, Ed, and Eddie and look at Plank, and even then, Plank still has more fucking personality.
And that's taking it a little far.
I think it's because they made Plank out to be some sort of fucking possessed entity.
No. I don't remember it ever going past just being a plank of wood and then having it as an imaginary friend.
Attention all units. Kidnapping reported. Officers needed near Kips Bay.
Let me put it this
My
way.
earpiece to focus on muffled voices.
To me, Batman is boring. His fucking butler's more entertaining than he is.
Yeah, it's because Alfred's fucking insane.
And
Yeah.
a badass.
Whoa. Peter Parker ponders particular pontifications. Oh.
And that's that. Every crime tower in the city's now repaired.
Pretty good enough that maybe you'd let a certain someone celebrate with us?
Fine, but make it quick.
The odds were long. The days were long. But between Spider Cop's reckless intuition and the Chief's determined planning, they got the job done.
Aw, that's kind of sweet.
A pairing of opposites. Like peanut butter and chocolate, or breakfast for dinner. The two work together.
And we're done. Talk to you later, Spider Cop.
She's coming around, right? Yeah, definitely.
All right, last two, then we'll get on with the story. Right after I make some people regret what they're doing. There's a lot of you.
Just a few, yeah.
Eat a cinder block. That's what you do.
That's not tasty.
Get juggled, dickhead. 60 combo.
And no more muggers. I love a happy ending.
I'm getting my rhythm back.
Yes, you are.
Slowly but surely.
Not that slowly.
And then we yeet. College thesis A.
All units, armed robbery reported. Please respond. Any officers in Nomad, please respond.
I was just here beating people up. Did you not witness that?
Afraid I've got to ask you to leave.
No, they were in the bathroom.
Hope crime would decline
Anyway.
with this. Might have been too optimistic.
Now that I have made two groups of people in the same spot regret what they're doing. Yeah, there's the Oscorp building. Piece of shocker suit.
Oh boy, yeah.
There we go, backpack's done.
Hooray!
Yeah, the homemade suit, the first one.
Yep.
Alright, we got 3 points. I was going to use one for air yank. And then we'll get a quick recovery. So we can get towards charge jump. Then I go down this tree so I can get the point launch boost. Notice I'm going
straight
pretty much
from-
for all the mobility shit first.
You're
Which
going
is
straight for
absolutely
mobility.
smart.
Yeah.
Wait, can I? No. Fast travel isn't a thing yet.
I forgot this game had fast travel.
Yeah, it's just more fun to swing, honestly.
Yeah, it
Yep.
really is.
Attention units. Kidnapping reported. Incident is ongoing near Union Square. Please copy.
I'll tune my earpiece to listen for sounds of someone struggling. Come on out. Stretch your legs. That was terrifying. Thank you. There! Those are the guys who did it!
Back away from the human collateral, Spider-Man. Get over here.
Who the fuck are you, Scorpion?
He's a big suit for that.
There you go. Well, that's really inconvenient.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, unless they have the Waffle House rules, I'm sure they're not going into work for a bit. Waffle House would just have everyone going through the back door.
Yep.
Not wrong.
Yuri,
Uh,
there's this construction site, and there's a lot of guys here who aren't exactly constructing.
What are they doing?
I want to go find out. Huh. Just got a text from Doc. Looks like he attached an idea for a Spidey gadget. Man, does he ever stop inventing?
No.
Then again, neither do you, bud.
True, but he's like a super genius.
Nope. There we go.
Wow. This looks like it could work.
No.
Awesome. Doc would be proud.
Can't believe Spider-Man finally won. It ain't
Snoring now.
I remember when he was a punk kid and the boss used to hand him his ass on the regular. I thought the boss killed him that one time. Maybe he did. Lenny says there's more than one Spider-Man.
Not yet.
Bite your tongue. That's all we need. An army of Spider-Men.
Oh.
Up you go. What? I keep hitting the wrong fucking button, I swear to God.
You're in timeout.
Spider-Man's here! Spider-Man's here! Hey, I need help over here!
I'd do it.
You didn't see shit behind a crate, bud.
Ouch. Bit of an understatement there, buddy.
Good luck with that. Just to spite you. Come here. You too.
Spider-Man, turns out we busted 4 illegal firearms dealers within a 3-block radius of that site.
Gun running. Let's see what I can do to cut down the supply.
How many of you are named Davy?
All of them, actually.
Just all the same guy.
Yeah. He was just cloned. Infinite Army.
Yeah, I'm aware. Thanks for forcing me to use something that literally gave me almost next to nothing. Oh no.
You could have used it to heal.
How about no?
Your shoes at the door. Unless you're not wearing socks, in which case, buy some socks already.
Damn, what a combo.
Bat going ham.
Anyone want to surrender? No?
No, you don't get the drop down.
His buddies do, though.
Don't you know owning riot shields while not police is illegal?
Is it?
I don't know. I'd imagine civilians are not allowed to own fucking ballistic shields.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they can. Flexion type thing.
Fisk has more construction sites throughout the city, vetting their fronts too. Keep an eye out, and report in if you see anything suspicious.
More side content.
Just what you needed.
I mean, yeah, I need base
I'm gonna
tokens.
find all of Fisk's construction sites. I should recalibrate my mapping software to be more accurate. Using a depth-mapped post-process on photos of popular landmarks should do it. And I know just the one to start.
And here's the picture taking.
Boing.
Quick and efficient.
Good news. I think I smoothed things over.
Good
Really?
old-
Right then?
Man, I love this town.
Apparently.
Time to grab a snapshot. That'll do it. Map should be recalibrated now. Haven't done much photography since
Should
quitting the
be.
Bugle. Forgot how much I enjoy it. Should keep an eye out for more landmarks to shoot.
Yeah, getting a good picture's always a nice feeling. Oh my fucking god. Well, we better get started. These tokens are all very important for upgrading my stuff.
Yes, they are.
Huh, it's Mr.
Yeah.
Lee. Hello?
Peter, it's Martin Lee. I just wanted to let you know we need a little extra time to get set for May's party. I guess the cake delivery is stuck in traffic.
Oh, sure thing. Just let me know when you're ready and I'll swing by.
Great. Talk to you soon.
Okay, get some time to kill.
Swing
See
by.
what's happening out in the city.
Now, I'd offer to do these off stream, but like Peter has interesting things to say, and I don't want people to miss that.
Yeah.
Fair.
And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks.
Did he?
Oh, if only he knew.
Yeah.
Also, no, he was not paid the big bucks.
Not even a little bit.
Am I?
Ooh, love that shot.
Hi?
Good news. I think I smoothed things over with the grant committee. If Lance Corporal Texidor's fitting tomorrow goes well, we should be okay.
That's fantastic, Doc. These guys are back on track. We can't get rid of them.
Provisionally, as long as our little incident escaped the mayor's attention. You'll be at the fitting tomorrow?
Definitely. It'll go great. We're gonna change the world, Doc.
I'll settle for not starting any more fires. See you tomorrow. Here's to a successful day.
Hi, Mr. Lee.
Hey, Peter.
That's a better angle.
For the party, whenever you're ready.
Cool.
Yes, I
On my
actually
way.
care about the composition.
Fair enough.
Sorry.
We had a long stretch back in high school in art class, which was all photography. I kind of do enjoy it.
Fair. I absolutely get it. I did digital photography for a while. It is fun.
There's a certain type of joy that comes with finding like a good angle and just seeing it rendered nicely.
I can't believe this!
Yeah, it's a nice photo, right? I think I can get either side of this. Yeah.
Empire State University, the old alma mater, and holder of my student loans.
Yep. To be fair, people are lucky to pay those off in their lifetime.
Yeah.
Sorry. Masterpiece.
Oh, that's a tourist. Best vacation ever. Here's the sanctum.
I knew you'd find it.
Yep, there it is.
I mean, it's a
Yeah.
fucking landmark, so.
Yeah.
You know what? an angle literally no one else will ever get this photo from.
True.
Cool window,
Yep.
but I always get the feeling something strange is going on in that place.
A little on the nose, eh?
It's... yeah. To be fair, this is the version of Pete that hasn't been in there yet.
I'm aware. There's no to be fairs needed. No one's accusing anyone of anything.
I know.
And
I
they're all
just use to be
like-
fair because that's just what my brain defaults to. It shouldn't, but that's what it does. Heep.
Good shot.
No. Hang on. A little bit more like this.
Great. Forgot how much I love photography.
Wavy panes were not programmed with physics right.
They were, just the fucking camera was wonky.
And Bat is exuding Fozix.
Fozifies the cat.
Bloofs.
That is one reaction.
Yeet. Uh-huh. You know, this might be better from the ground. Sorry, person.
Mr. Muggins, this is about the rent.
Mr. Parker, this cold serves is your third and final warning. Eviction proceedings.
Wait, I get paid at the end of the week. I get... Ugh.
Eviction proceedings will start Friday unless full payment is received by close of business. Good day.
Yeah, good day.
Keep up the good work, man.
Oh,
That was a bit of a thud.
just a little bit, yeah.
Nope. Apparently it wouldn't let me get those. I was hoping to get on one of the sails and catch the photo as I went by.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Alright. Combat break.
Yes, you usually break people in combat. I don't know why you're calling it out this time, though. Spider-Man, when he leaves apprehended criminals suspended in the web for police officers fight. Why do you hang around for the police to get here? I've made that joke myself, like, several times.
Yuri, this construction site's about as legit as the watches they sell in Times Square.
I don't have evidence for a warrant. You go in, you're on your own.
What else is new? Someone needs a nap.
Ooh, pick me, pick me.
No, you asked for it, so you don't get it.
Aww.
Oh, damn it. Oh.
No ghost bonus for you.
Take him down before he knocks us all out.
How about... Okay. Okay.
Spider-Man, teach him some respect. Stay away from his work. This will have our ass and we'll take him down.
I love that one.
Another gadget?
Yeah. It's amazing what can happen with gadgets when you're more intelligent than the average thug.
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the Amazing Spider-Man.
You guys are late. Don't worry. I got plenty of face kicks left.
Plenty of face kicks left. That's a statement.
It's the end for you.
I don't know. You don't seem to be able to turn too quickly while wielding both rocket launcher and pistol, sir.
Shut your mouth. We can't let him beat us. Track him. Keep him on the ground. Really? More guys? I don't have this many friends.
Ooh.
Poor Peter.
Spider-Man, I checked records and that site's been getting deliveries from cartel front companies.
They're moving drugs, huh? Not for long.
Return to sender. They're trying, dude.
So very hard.
Okay. Goodbye.
Oh, great, more of them. Guys, Fisk isn't here. You could have just bailed.
True.
This'll shut your mouth. He's mine.
Goodbye.
Boom.
Reinforcements again? This is only acceptable if you're all showing up in clown cars.
No.
Don't.
Not even remotely.
Keep doing that. Get back down. Come back down. Shoot him down already.
Stay there. You don't even get the joy
Yeah.
of being beaten up.
Yuri, I got a bunch of incapacitated criminals and designer narcotics all wrapped up and waiting for you.
Great. I'll just consider this an anonymous tip.
Gotta love how the chief of police is just like, yeah, no. I work with them. They make my job so much fucking easier.
Right? But they can't really admit that because due process and legal blah blah blah.
Yep.
And now for listener emails. May from Queens
Boy.
writes, "You're so full of anger, and I wish you'd get help managing it. It's terrible for your health." She speaks from a place of concern. But this is a common misconception that I have to correct. I'm not full of anger. I'm full of love. I call out injustice, corruption, and crimes against humanity because I adore this city. And I want it to be better. What you hear in my voice, it's love. Nothing but love.
Ah. The damage control building.
Love it.
I love how they have a whole thing dedicated to just that. Especially given the constant invasions in New York specifically.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what happens when you have a giant company that's specifically dedicated to picking up the pieces after a super incident. The bridge.
Love
Brooklyn Bridge. God damn it. My brain went to use the fucking glider suit that you get in the second game.
Well, that's certainly interesting to know.
Yeah, your mobility becomes even further enhanced because you get a fucking web wings.
Which is a nice return to the classics.
All units, we have a vehicle pursuit in progress. Need additional units to the lower east side.
Oh, right.
nice composition, if I do say so myself.
And Bat forgets once again that he's taking pictures, not going to objectives.
We'll just cut across the tops.
Of course you do.
Please tell me your horn plays, Dixie. It's raining men.
Hallelujah.
Goodbye. Oh, come on. I was pressing the button even fucking before that.
Yeah.
More
I remember that being a common complaint.
If you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminal.
Fuck you. You know, my brain did not register what was happening for a moment because I've never seen that. Alright, let's get in here. Come up here. Dude, you just made me fucking dance around your friend there. There you go.
Glad I stopped that. Too many crazy drivers in the city as it is.
I'd keep them as decorations. Feed them soup and
Okay,
coffee
then.
on occasion.
Little plaque on the wall. On this, in this spot, did Spider-Man web up a goon? These statues are to immortalize their
Sir, those aren't
dumbassery.
Sir, those aren't statues. That's not the point.
Mott Street. And Main Street.
Boing.
Boop.
Uh.
Uh. The ADHD is showing.
Confucius Plaza. I could use some of his wisdom right about now.
Boing. And off we go.
Another bridge.
The Waynesburg Bridge. A convenient route to someplace else I can't afford to live.
Yeah.
Nick Govs, I'm sorry to tell you this, but it actually makes a lot of sense to show you the 5070 when you look up the 4070. Advertising. People who wouldn't have thought about getting it before, having it shoved in front of them, might change their mind to get it. It's a very common advertising tactic that works more than most people would like to think.
See, I probably won't bother getting one until, like, I know they've released the updated versions that don't melt themselves, because that was an actual thing that was happening. They had 12-volt connectors that were actually melting.
I'm not even remotely surprised.
Yeah, a dude who's a professional PC builder of 20 years reviewed it and said, you need a fire department on standby for these things.
Streets are now filled with aspiring gangsters, each trying to out-psycho the other. My next guest is lucky to have survived an armed robbery. Sir, we're glad you're okay.
Thanks. It was nuts. These dudes walk in like they own the place, waving guns around.
Appalling. When a businessman is afraid to make an honest living.
Yeah, it was a lifesaver that Spider-Man came along and stopped him.
Weren't you listening? He caused the problem. Forgive me for raising my voice. I'm emotional at the thought of what you went through. Jared, our caller seems shaken. Let's let him go.
I'm fine.
Goodbye!
I love that people specifically go onto his show just to say he's wrong.
I mean, he is wrong, so it makes sense.
Right. Forgot how much I love photography.
The Chrysler Building.
But that's not a church.
Christ on a cream cracker.
What am I looking at here? It says there's another. Do I have to jump down?
That's a keeper.
Ah, yes, the embassy. What? Maybe we don't fight around the streetlight, eh? Oh.
I better be more careful with my adoring public.
Hey, this is the... I can't remember its name.
Don't ask me.
It is a place.
It does things.
Ooh, love that shot.
UN. It's the UN building.
Ah,
I wonder if King T'Challa got his powers from being bitten by a radioactive panther. It's tough, but that'd still probably hurt.
Loomis, tier 1 sub. Thank you for the gift, mate.
Loomis? Hello, Loomis.
It is so good to see you, dude.
Sorry.
For those of you unaware, Loomis is one of the tits that we did a DVD with.
ah, yes, thank you.
Yep.
Masked up piece.
Yeet. And now we get our speed up.
Yoop. Stick.
Nailed it.
All the landmark photos really gives you a feel for those who haven't been there, like a feel for how like big New York really is.
Oh yeah, it's fucking huge.
And this is technically only one like island of it, right?
New York
I
is not a
think so.
collection of islands.
No, it's a collection of districts, right?
Nice.
Like every major city is.
Except New York is kind of a collection of islands.
It has a handful of islands. It in itself is not a collection of islands.
What?
Hawaii is a collection of islands. Japan is a collection of islands.
I went to one of the Hawaii Islands.
Nice.
Specifically, we went to Maui.
Nice.
It was very pretty.
I
there.
hope you had fun.
Ooh, love that shot.
Yeah, it was actually really nice. Aside from the fact that it was like my first trip to fucking Orlando, Florida, in which case, you know, you step off the plane and suddenly you can't breathe for shit because there's so much goddamn humidity that your lungs are just like, what is this?
Hot stuff coming through. Masked up piece.
Now, for those who don't know, changing from an arid area to high humidity is unpleasant as fuck.
It's equally as unpleasant going the other way around because all of a sudden everything's dry.
Yep.
In short, rapid changes to what you're used to in climate is miserable.
Yeah, because your body's adapted to that. Not the new thing.
Correctabato.
Technically, in New York City, they're called boroughs.
Don't want to miss May's party.
That one wasn't my finest, but I'm trying to just zip through them.
I wonder why. Had anything to do with time?
Zoom.
Get ready, folks, because this is a bombshell. We have on the line a lady whose husband was kidnapped by Spider-Man.
What? No, you've got it all wrong. My husband was kidnapped by criminals who shoved him into the trunk of a car. Spider-Man found him and got him out.
then arrested the criminals when they came back.
Pardon me, ma'am, I didn't hear that last part over my intern's utter incompetence. You realize, of course, that it's possible Spider-Man arranged the kidnapping so he could save your husband and grab all the glory?
Huh, that seems like a lot of trouble to go to when you could just stop actual crime.
It's clear we are at an impasse. My best to you and your husband, madam. Jared, go to commercial, then fire yourself, then rehire yourself before the commercial ends. But no, your job hangs by a thread. If I paid you, I'd cut your salary in half.
Wow.
Yeah, his voice full of love.
Nothing but love. Heated, caustic love.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Boing.
Magnifique. Great. Forgot how much I love photography.
Alias investigations.
Yep. Can't remember who that's a reference to off the top of my head.
Ooh, love that shot.
Nothing's coming to me either.
Masterpiece.
Fogwell's gym, where you had the wrestling match, I believe. In the movie.
Could be.
The
This tower. If I was them, I might start thinking about a new name.
All units, witness reports robbery in progress. Suspect armed. Reported location is near Lincoln. Over.
Gentlemen, afraid I've got to ask you to leave the store.
Look at this.
Oh.
Gotta be a Special kind of crazy to rob a storefront in the city Spider-Man protects.
And in broad daylight.
Yeah.
Right?
Though daylight robberies are more common than you'd think, especially in more densely populated areas. People use the population to get lost in the crowd.
Just there for
True.
show?
That's my bet. I'm gonna take a closer look. What I hear is true. Pretty soon Osborn's gonna wish he remembered who his friends are.
All right. Let's get started.
Get back down, fuck my face.
More guys? Oh, sorry, but we're all out of the complimentary donuts.
Everyone down! Come pay! That's not fair! How is he beating our head? Get back now!
Guys, slow down! The Black Friday special's not till Thanksgiving.
Spider-Man, that site's taken delivery of enough concrete to build 2 skyscrapers.
Wait, don't tell me. They're hiding drugs in the concrete mix.
That's my theory. We'll need probable cause to get on site to confirm it.
You'll have it. 10 more of them. No shoving. I'll give you all personal attention.
Knock him out!
Reinforcements. Okay, I came here to web bad guys and quit, and I'm all out of quit.
That's why everybody loves you, Pete.
Yeah.
Shoot him down already. Get back down.
Style. 132 combo.
Nice.
Well done.
Captain, I've got Fisk's guys and all the probable cause you need, webbed up and waiting.
Good job. Fisk thinks he can run.
Ooh, I love the combat.
He's gonna find out why
It is well done.
relationships don't work out.
Let's get up here.
That's a keeper.
Yeah, we got new suits. The Stark suit.
Hooray.
The first Stark suit.
Yep. And some new gadgets.
Damn, I need challenge tokens for that, and those aren't out yet.
Well.
Ooh. I love this thing. Concussive is so fucking funny to me. I'm surprised I didn't get the usual boof compliment there.
Well, you've been doing good. Do I need to say it every time?
No. There we go. Mobility skills obtained.
Nice.
So now we can yeet. Power yeet. Jameson, you know a podcast is like recorded episodes, right? That you post maybe once a day? Not 30 seconds a piece, posted several times a day?
They're called shorts, it's fine.
But a far more alarming possibility came to mind. In his misguided delusion that he is protecting us, is he hacking into all our conversations? Business deals, credit card transactions, those personal calls with the wife when you're on a long, lonely book tour. I mean, when one is on a book tour, I want talking about myself. I don't do that sort of thing, and anyone who thinks they have recordings of me doing it is wrong.
A little defensive for something you didn't do, mate.
Yeah, well.
You know, normally people don't get defensive over things that they haven't done but have been accused of. They just get confused.
Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute.
Ow. There you go.
Did I really just hear them calling out "not fair"?
Yes. Here you go. Yeet. Alright, you come here. You weren't using that spine.
I'm pretty sure you're dead either way.
Just a little bit.
Oh.
No.
Oh my god.
Illegal drug deal.
This man turned into General fucking Grievous.
That man does not live anymore. That man is a fucking corpse.
Yep.
Well, you know, he had a chance to run away when I knocked him off the fucking rooftop, and he chose not to, so... Seems like a whole lot of... Say it with me? Not my problem.
Not my problem.
Poor
Exactly.
decisions.
And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks.
Except he didn't.
Attention units.
Good job.
1034. Repeat. Assault reported. Location is Museum Mile. Over.
I'm sorry, hello? Alright. I guess they thought better of what they were doing.
Seems like it.
I love that you can just wrap around almost entirely with the swing just to send yourself straight up or in the other direction.
Yeah.
Stark, you home? Got a spider on your windows. Alright, which side is that great big A on? This one.
Avengers Tower is so cool, but they're never.
All units report of a possible narcotic.
Really?
Officers near Vanderbilt. Be advised.
They're never around to use it, is what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, you got prescriptions for this stuff?
Like I tell every other low-life criminal, you give up.
It's the only sane thing to do.
Who the fuck's driving?
I think your shocks need some work. And away you go. Hey, what?
I bumped you away from the vehicle. What do you mean?
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5. However that works.
If it's your least liked, it's top 5 dislikes. I broke it a game.
Please do
You're
not
good
do
at that.
Yuri, I found a Fisk construction site. Lots of busy worker bees up to no good.
Try to make some noise. If someone calls in a disturbance, I can send cars.
Noisy? I can do noisy. Oh, sorry. Did I startle you?
Damn.
Zebra 2. Zebra 2 is not responding. Check it out.
You're supposed to check that out. Either way,
Let's play the quiet game.
A little closer. There you go. How? It said safe.
Fuck you, that's how.
Yeah, apparently. Alright. Fine. You've all picked the hard way. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good, actually. It's a nice day out. Oh my god. Your boss wants a lot of things.
It's nice to want things, isn't it?
It's even better to have those things that you want. But not all of us are so fortunate, you know?
Yeah.
Chip in. No, for real, I need rent money.
Spider-Man, I just checked. There's been a rash of counterfeit bills in that neighborhood.
Counterfeit. That's a dying art. I'll do my part to make it extinct. Bad haircuts, excessive cologne. Yep, more fist goons.
Ow! Damn!
Silence.
Back up. Guys, Willie said to take the day off. Scout's honor.
That's unfortunate, dude. You just got shot in the back by your buddy and then hit with a grenade.
Oh.
Didn't think I'd see the day where Fisk's goons are assisting me.
Honestly, yeah.
He has an
For betrayal,
undercover
you
cop.
get the pit. Fuck you.
Smush.
Squish you like a spider.
Everything's quiet here now, Captain.
Great. That's one more revenue stream Wilson Fisk can't use to pay his lawyers.
Jameson, think about it. If Spider-Man has actually hacked into your communications, don't you think the first thing he'd do is take your shitty slanderous podcast off the air? No, he wouldn't, because then that would only justify things he said.
Yep. See, Peter's smart. He doesn't act on instinct and emotion.
Love that shot.
I forgot this is a fucking landmark shot of the raft.
Lol.
Yeah, I got time to run it.
But
No, you don't.
yeah.
Yeah, dude, watch this.
The raft.
Done.
When a regular
Ah.
maximum security prison just
I don't have to get right up to it.
You just have to be within certain distance for thing. But anyway,
Yep, I'm just finding a... That building looks good.
I assumed you meant the pointy one.
Well, yeah, we gotta get the highest perch we can find. Save for that one, obviously.
Yeah.
Or Avengers Tower.
Can't you get on top of those?
You can. But one would require me to continue going forward a little more, the other one would have required me going backwards.
You said highest point, so. Well, that was something.
That was certainly not nothing.
Ugh. There we go.
There we are. Highest point.
And we've cleared out pretty much all of our landmark tokens so far. We've got two left.
Two left.
Yep, 2 left, and then 2 Fisk bases, and then it's on to the story again.
And then eventually you'll unlock another side thing to go and clear out, yada yada.
Yep. All right. $25%.
Ooh.
All right. Thank you all for watching. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I'll be heading out with a friend for the evening. So just a heads up.
Good to know. Thank you.
Zoe?
No, I wish. But as always, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you Friday.
Night night.
Good night.